Alright, hello, this is Rob here from Rob's Health Crunch. Yes, so today I want to talk about positivity. How to stay calm and positive in life. Okay, so that's the headline of this video today. What I want to talk about, because why? Well, we all have our challenges in staying calm and above all positive, right? That's the biggest challenge of all, staying positive in adversity when things are, I wouldn't say not going so well, but challenging. And they always can be, particularly if you are very busy, if you've got a lot of stress at work, if you work for yourself, if you're under pressure to make money come in and things are not going so well, etc., etc. Family stuff, relationship issues, etc. There's many things that can throw you off the positivity track. So how to stay positive and calm in life is a very important subject, and it's a big challenge. Now, why do I make a video about this? Well, because I am a health coach. I'm primarily a nutritionist, but also I'm a trainer, but I also studied meditation in Bali intensively, right? So I became a meditation teacher in Bali with the Guru Mari Sumantra up in Ubud. So that was a very profound experience for me, because I was also going through a lot of trauma at the time after long drawn out negative divorce in the USA, and that took a lot out of me. It wasn't pleasant at all, of course. And when I got to Bali, finally I basically left the USA to go to a better place and restart my life again as a health coach, nutritionist and trainer, helping other people lose weight as I did myself, to get fit and strong again, because I was 30 to 40 kilograms overweight and very sick on top of that. Okay, so the excess weight added many illnesses to my situation. So depression, sleepless nights, headaches, acid reflux, very negative sentiments, an outlook about life in general, right? And that was the problem. Besides the actual physical ailments, I had mental ailments too, that I couldn't get rid of, because I was always thinking to myself, oh my God, what am I going to do? Anyway, so once I got to Bali and I had lost the weight, I'd become a healthier person again in body, mostly, also in mind, but not completely yet. I quite quickly, within a month or two, began to study meditation with my guru back in Bali. And that made a big difference for me, because once I learned the art of meditation and Buddhism, which is seen as a religion, but it's more of a lifestyle, because basically Buddhism teaches how to stay calm, how to be empathetic towards other people, how to be kind, and how to be peaceful. Those are the key principles. Be peaceful, be calm, be empathetic, care about other people, care about yourself, but care about other people too. And that is, of course, something that most people don't do. And that is something I have learned to do now. I am a very interesting person for this subject, because I have had my huge amount of adversity myself over time in the last 30, 40 years, from being a professional ski racer, Olympic athlete, and then businessman and traveling the world, etc. And now working as a health coach for the last 8 to 10 years, I think 10 years almost by now, a nutritionist, right? And I've taught many people how to lose weight, and also to have a more positive outlook on life, because most people who are overweight struggle with the positivity and confidence. They lack confidence. It's a big problem for most people I have taught anyway, for sure. Because once they lose, with the body goes the mind, and vice versa. Once you lose your body, you lose your confidence. So once you lose your body and you become unhealthy and very overweight, even when I was obese at this point, because I had a stroke, by the way, because I was so overweight. And that's what set me off to start studying and change my ways and my life. So people who get into that situation lose their confidence and belief in themselves, which also means they lose their positive outlook on life and what they are worth, what they can achieve, and where they can go. All those things slip and slide away very quickly. Now, I'm a somewhat controversial person, because I'm very outspoken, both on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. And some people take that the wrong way and like to attack me. Well, you know, I think a lot of people get attacked, right? So everybody does. Especially the more well-known you are, the more you're going to get attacked. That's just the nature of the game. We look at the most famous people in this world at the moment, such as Elon Musk and President Donald Trump. They're attacked all the time. They get love a lot, but they get massive attacks too, and they have to deal with that as well and stay positive and calm in life despite it. That's very hard. So I've had my fair share of attacks, completely unfounded, but I also have had my flip outs where I've lost my calm and become angry, right? And that's when I've been nicknamed sometimes Angry Rob, Happy Rob, Angry Rob. And I'm not an angry person at all, actually, not at all. But when someone does push me to excess, you know, where I get to the point where, okay, frustration overboils my ability to control myself and stay calm, then I have tended to, in the past, send off a message or two which I then later regret. And that happened recently with an ex-girlfriend who tormented me, asked me to come back to her when she actually was just luring me in to entrap me and to get information out of me, and then it was a setup so I would get trapped basically with her and her boyfriend, and they did that. And I fell for the trap. Because I then, even though I was very, very calm and patient with her, I then lost my patience and got frustrated and said some bad words on text message, and that has now been used against me. So it's a very good lesson to myself to never ever write anything in anger. And that's why I'm making this video actually, because I myself know that I have to stay calm, and the only way to do that is to make sure you never let anyone, whatever they say, whatever they do, whatever they claim, get to you. Never. That's the key bottom line, and that's what happened to me recently. I let this person get under my skin. I let them get to me in the sense that I believed what they were saying, and then they didn't come through with their promises, or this person didn't, and made me very upset. And I let a bit of steam off, which was too much and the wrong reaction, and that was then used against me. So the way you can avoid that and stay calm is just by not responding. So if you get, and this is my lesson, which I am repeating here because I just learned this lesson myself. Why am I repeating it? Because I learned it, and I know it. I knew that I made a mistake, but I know better than that, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying here on this video to put on my YouTube channel. Because I know that I shouldn't do what I did, but I did it anyway, again, which actually hardly ever happens anymore these days, but it used to happen a lot. I mean, I'm talking quite a few years ago. So how to avoid it is very, very simple. You just have to look at the situation and say, okay, this person is getting to me now. I'm starting to feel upset. So it's time to take a step back, take some deep breaths, meditate. Slow down, calm down, don't look at your phone, don't look at the messages, don't think about the person. Take a step back and take a breather and take time. That's the most important thing. I made that mistake. I did not take time. I received messages which are negative, even though I've been told I was going to get a positive message, namely a phone call or video call, and that turned out not to be true. And instead of leaving it until the next day and then responding, I shot off some messages right away, which were very angry, and that I regretted massively. So the most important thing is to take time, step back, and wait. Okay, those three things compile into one. Take time, step back, and wait. Do not ever respond to anyone immediately. Leave it overnight, at least leave it for 2 or 3 hours, and then look at the situation again. And then if you want to respond calmly. And that way you can keep a calm composure and stay positive, even if the situation is not what you wanted it to become or to be. And that is what happened to me. I was expecting this huge turn of events with a relationship that ended a long, long time ago. Well, not really. I was entertaining it, let's say, entertaining it. But I got led into this trap by even thinking it. So, the way to stay calm and positive is to always be calm with yourself. Think about what's going on around you. Do not react to it. Do not respond to it until later. Take deep breaths, sit down and meditate. And you meditate calmly by just breathing slowly, deep breaths in, deep breaths out, and then breathing slowly, very shallow for at least 10 to 12 minutes or 15 or longer, up to you. But that way you calm down your mind, you bring in positive energy and thoughts into your brain, and it helps you respond in a much more elegant and intelligent way, instead of losing your cool and then regretting what you said. So that's the way to do it. And I learned this big lesson again myself through this situation where I was literally purposely led down the garden path into a trap by this person trying to make me believe that this person was being kind to me when she has not been kind to me for 4 years. Okay? And I used to be with this person. So I fell for the trap, I let myself get wound up, and I let out some anger, negativity. Because it basically, only all the negativity does, what you release, it upsets you. And the other person who gets it is actually happy that they got it because they can use that against you. You understand? So that is what happened to me. And that means I fed them this stuff that they wanted. I gave them something for free, and that was a bad idea. So from now on, I know I'm never going to let this happen to me ever again. I'm just going to stay calm and positive. No matter what is said to me, I'm going to sit back. I'm not going to respond. You know, a lot is said to me on social media, because I'm big on social media. I'm just going to accept it, and I sit back. I'm not going to respond. If they're rude and nasty, I just tend to block people. That's how I do it, because I have the right to do so. It's my account after all. But if it's in any way personal, direct to me, I just wait, stay calm, sit back, relax, take time, and then think about it the next day, and then respond if I respond at all. That's it. Stay calm and positive. It's the most important thing you can do to have a healthy life and a positive mindset, and stay there for good. All right then, guys. Looking forward to your comments, as always, and if anybody of you are negative towards me, it doesn't bother me, because I'm going to stay calm and positive for good. All right then, see you the next one. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Rob's Health Crunch. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. There is more great content on the way from me about Cambodia, health, fitness, wellness, real healthy food, and great lifestyle habits. Don't forget to enable notifications so you'll know when the latest video is posted. Until then, here's some other great content I think you will enjoy.